Good morning, it's Barbara. It is a beautiful sunny day out there, and look, it's dry, 39% humidity, 28 degrees, so it's significantly cooler than it was yesterday. Not surprising.
Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. Feeling like bright red today. I am wearing my trove. My finished trove that I made a few years ago. And this is my Exploration Station by Stephen West. And it's not necessarily obvious, but the trove's contrast colors are all the same colors as my Exploration Station. One of them is not the same yarn, it's just the same color, but so I wear them together. I thought of them together. I still have Sammy's little bit of lipstick, but don't worry, I am prepared because I bought a big one of this too when I bought lipstick. Maybe I need a new lipstick. What do you think? Isn't it about time? Aren't you tired of seeing the same ones? Now I'm allowed to smush my lipstick like that because this is not lip stain. This is lipstick. All right. Here I am. I did not take my vase to the florist yesterday. I decided to enjoy Aura's flowers, continue to enjoy Aura's flowers, and I might do that tomorrow. First, I'm going to open my Advent. I got this lovely birthday anticipation Advent from the wonderful Lisa. And yesterday was day one, and I got this gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous bag. In fact, I'm a little sad that I don't know what my next project is because I could at least kit it up and put it in. Because I'm using that bag. Whatever it is. So, I guess my next project probably isn't sweater, although I could start a sweater in this bag. I can't finish a sweater in this bag. I have put a bunch of cowls and things in my favorites. I'm going to go back through my favorites because one of the things that has caught my eye is that Laura Nelkin, you know, it's like a face mask, hood, cowl thing, which I think is really interesting. And yeah, Aquila made one for John. Aquila, the left-handed knitter, the Lefty Knitter podcast. She made one for her husband John, and I've been seeing it on Instagram for a while now. So that would fit in there. And I've seen a couple other cowls that I really thought. So I'm opening this one first. Ooh, feels like a little booklet. It is a little booklet. Here's a quick snippet into what it's like to visit Ireland for when you get here. Oh, Ireland is so 100% on our list. Ireland, European Union, tourist passport. Oh, so then be Irish for a week. Oh, that sounds fun. Oh, so this is like, if you know, come here and you get a stamp, and oh, it tells you about the different parts of Ireland, which I know nothing about. This is so perfect because I really don't know anything about Ireland other than the beautiful pictures that I've seen. And I mean, I don't even know where Dublin is. And, you know, like if you showed me a map of Ireland, I couldn't put my finger on where Dublin is because that's how bad I am. And yeah. I mean, and I've heard of a lot of the names on here, but I had no idea where they are. So, oh my gosh, this is so much fun. There's Dublin. That's where Lisa is. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you, my dear. This is fabulous. And the pictures, well, she has sent me pictures, you know, when I started doing my sketching and everything, and I asked for inspiration pictures. She sent me quite a few, and I sketched a couple of them. And hers, she's the one who sent me those rocks that, I don't know. I mean, the OGs know what I'm talking about, but I did a series of 5 or 6 paintings of from the same picture of rocks that I just was so drawn to. And every day I was making another painting of those rocks. And in fact, I really love how they turned out, and it is my intention to frame those 5 pictures together as sort of a montage of the rocks. And that picture came from Lisa. Anyway, this is perfect. This is perfect. Thank you so much. Dennis is going to be excited too. I don't know how much he knows about Ireland. You know, Ireland's often in the news. Its politics is, you know, different than a lot of the rest of the European Union. And Ireland's in the European Union, but I'm not sure whether or not they're in NATO. Why do I think they're not in NATO? I could be wrong about that. Passport. James Joyce. Anyway, thank you, my dear. I love it. I love it. I'm so excited. And, you know, and it's nice and compact and not a ton, because then I can really read it and figure out what areas I want to go to, because, you know, you can't ever see enough in a week, you know. Of course, I'm not sure we would only be there a week if we went. When we go, I don't mean to say if we went. Anyway, thank you, my friend. I'm very excited. Now I'm going to get excited to go to Ireland and COVID. Irish slang. Okay, stop. Very fun. Thank you, my dear. I had a bit of a revelation this morning. You know, I have that, what I call the twilight sleep, that time between the time I wake up and the time I get out of bed. Sometimes it's quite a bit of time, and sometimes it's not very much time. Pearl is looking out the door. I always feel like my lips are not even. And I realized, well, the thing that happened yesterday is I had got an appointment with my accountant. So I have an appointment for Wednesday at 2 o'clock to go to my accountant. I don't expect to have everything for him that I need him to do, but I do expect to have everything for him to do, take care of my parents' work. And I think it's probably going to be 2 tax returns. But just having that appointment has made such a big difference to me, because I am, as many of you know, most of you know, I'm a world-class procrastinator. And I am not self-motivated to do something that I really don't want to do. It's very hard for me to make good progress on things like that. But now I know I have to have everything done by noon on Wednesday. Everything has to be found, collated, copied, organized, so that I can take it to the accountant. I haven't met him yet, so this will be my time to meet him. And I have to bring him my parents' last tax return, which is like a big package. So I'm just as glad to take it and meet him and deliver that stuff. But I don't really expect to see him in person after that. I can scan everything that he needs from me for my taxes and Dennis's taxes and for the trust, because I have 2 other things I need him to help me with. I cannot do those yet because I don't have all the information that I need from Ada, who is the trustee of the other 2 trusts of my sister. So anyway, I was laying there this morning realizing that I have a couple of days to get everything done, and then I'm done. I mean, I'm not really done because I haven't distributed the estate to the beneficiaries on my mom. That's kind of on hold, waiting for other things to happen. But once I have everything to the accountant and he agrees that he has everything that he needs, I really will be done for the most part, and everything else my lawyer can help me with, and it's, so that's the thing that's weighing on me, and it'll be done by the middle of Wednesday. And that was such a relief, such a revelation, that I realized I just have to do this. And my table and my beautiful thing, but my table is, and my floor, come Wednesday, I'm done with that. I just need to put it away and probably never have to look at it again. I might look at it again, but I might not have to. Anyway, it made me feel much better. So I'm feeling much better today. It isn't hurting that I'm having a lovely, fun lead up to my birthday. And having a deadline. I need a deadline because otherwise, I mean, you've seen me just putz around, not finishing anything, although I do have a good folder, and I'm very close. So it'll be nice to finalize that, and I feel like it's going to be a really big relief. And I'm already feeling relieved. So there. So that's good. It is Sunday. Christy and I craft on Sunday nights. I'm hoping she can stitch tonight if she feels like it, or talk. We did talk last weekend, and that was fun. This week went so fast, though. I feel like I just talked to her. It's crazy how fast. But so if she's busy, then, it won't feel like I haven't talked to her in ages, because it feels like yesterday a little bit. I did work on my new trove last night. I'm working on the body, but I've pretty much decided that I'm going to go back, take another look at the sleeves, take those cuffs off, and fix the sleeves. I'm sure I'll be happier if I do that. And, while I'm not knitting as much as I used to, because I used to knit hours on end, and my motto was that, I might as well tear it back and do it right, because I'm just going to be knitting. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to pick up something else and knit. And that's true, although I'm not knitting quite as much as I was. I really want to love every part of this sweater, and so I am not going to fudge those sleeves. I'm going to go back. I'm going to redo them. I think I'm going to knit at least another 1.5 inches on the bottom of those sleeves in the pattern, and then put on, because see, this cuff is only 1 inch. My other cuffs are 4 inches and much skinnier, although I think I'll do a skinnier cuff. I don't have any problem with that. It's not going to be as skinny as the ones that are on there now. But anyway, I knit probably, Vera's an 1.5 hours, and I knit through Vera for most of Vera, 1 hour of Vera. And then I watched a movie, I think To Catch a Murderer, To Catch a Killer or something like that on Netflix. And it was 2 hours. So I knit for 3 hours last night, which feels like it's enough. My arm is still hurting me. That shot that I got didn't fix everything. And it's to the point where whenever I clear off this table and come across my prescription for physical therapy, I am really considering getting physical therapy partly because the prescription for physical therapy is for my knee, which has been bugging me, and my arm, which has been bugging me, which means it's going to be a full body workout. And I used to laugh and say my physical therapy PT was personal trainer instead of physical therapy. And, you know, maybe I'll go back to that because, confession time, I haven't been doing my yoga. I got to go let the dog in. We have the step over dog. Say hi, Pearl. Hey, puppy. And we have the in and out dog who we have to keep letting in and out and in and out. I am looking forward to Pearl being better. She goes on Tuesday. We are keeping our fingers crossed. Anyway, so I haven't been doing my yoga. I'm not saying I'm never going to do it again, but anyway. Okay. So yesterday I knit. And we made queso. We were trying to think of things to eat with our crackers, our new crackers that we both really like a lot. And Dennis was talking about dips because we have he likes a dip. There's a brand of chip dip called Hell of a Good. And he likes a Hell of a Good French onion, which is interesting because he's sometimes not into the forward flavor of onion. He uses a lot of onion as a savory ingredient, but the forwardness of this onion is surprising, but he really likes it. And so he was thinking about making some because of course it's gone. And we started talking about dips and things, and I thought of queso. So we made queso yesterday, and it was good, and it was really good with our crackers, and it was good. The problem is it is so rich. You really can't eat very much. And we ended up making quite a bit. He apparently tried it on, he was thinking it could work like a cheese sauce because he makes cheese sauce all the time for like broccoli and things like that. He used to make it to make mac and cheese for the girls, but now they want Kraft. The granddaughters. So he tried it on some cauliflower that we had left over in the fridge and said it was a little much on the cauliflower. So we'll think about it. It'll be delicious on top of burgers. And I'm thinking of making a, you know, like those 7-layer dips where you have cheese and beans and meat. Well, we won't use the beans, but we could do the meat. And you could use this as the cheese layer with avocado or guacamole and cream cheese and sour cream and olives and dip. I might make myself one of those. Maybe I'll make it extra and see if Aura likes it. She likes everything. She'll love it. She might eat around the olives. But I love olives. So that's what we did yesterday. Walked the dogs. It was so windy yesterday. OMG. Well, and that's not surprising because it was like 55 degrees here yesterday at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. By the time we got back from a walk, it was 50. And it was so windy by the time Dennis, it was 20 degrees when he took the dogs out at 1 o'clock in the morning. And when you have such disparate temperatures, that causes wind, and so it was really windy. We were concerned we might lose our power because, tree branches, that kind of thing. But we didn't. It was really windy for our walk. But it's colder now. It is it's not that cold, 29. It's going to be in the 30s today, I guess. But it was 50s yesterday, so difference. But yeah, that was yesterday, so you know, queso, and Dennis made us clam chowder, so it was a good soup day with all that wind. It just sounded so chilly. You know, we've been watching the Eagles on HDOnTap.com. We watched the Farm Country Eagles, and their tree was blowing and blowing. It almost gives you, you know, like get a little seasick watching them. Poor things. But we are expecting babies soon. But that's what we're doing, not too much. And I didn't end up going out retailing at all yesterday, which is one of the reasons I didn't take my V's. But I think I'm going to do that tomorrow. I don't know if they're open today. I'm not going out today. I don't think, other than to walk the dog. Because I think when I take it, I'm going to take it in the morning and pick it up in the afternoon. Unless they can deliver it. They might deliver it. They do, you know, floral delivery, their florist. So I will continue my puttering with an end time. And so that will help me finish up here and just put things away and just decide. I have a big box full of what I call shredding, but it's a big box. So I think what I'm going to do is sit myself in front of the fireplace and just burn it. Keep myself warm and get rid of it. And that'll go some way to getting things ready here. But I am feeling better, and that's nice. And I'm sleeping. The last few nights I've slept pretty well, so sleeping and feeling better all combine to make me feel better. And I appreciate your good wishes, and you're having fun with me on my lead up to my birthday. It's so much fun. Oh my God, I love this. So far, it's been a wonderful present. It's just such a wonderful, good friend thing to do, and I'm just tickled. Thank you again, Lisa. I don't know. I think tomorrow I'm going to open this one. It's nice and big, and it's covering up all the little ones, so. She didn't put numbers on them. I get to pick. Anyway, I'm going to go. Please take good care of yourselves. Please, please, please stay safe and stay sane.